In Chapter 3, Thinking as the Instrument of Knowledge, we are learning what it means to think. The method used is comparative study. We are comparing thinking with other human activity. As we have seen in the previous video, it is clear that thought and feeling are not on the same level when compared as objects of observation. The same could easily be shown for all other activities of the human mind. Unlike thought, they belong in the same category as other observed objects and events. It is part of the unique nature of thinking that it is an activity directed solely on the observed object and not on the personality who is engaged in the thinking. This is evident in the way we express our thoughts about an object in contrast to the way we express our feelings or acts of will. When I see an object and recognize it as a table, I will say, "This is a table." This is an everyday example of an expression of thinking. If I say, "I am thinking of a table," I have entered into the exceptional state described earlier. In the exceptional state, the ever-present thought of our mental activity is observed, although normally it is not noticed. If I say, "I am pleased with the table," I am expressing my personality. In thinking, I am not interested in expressing my relationship with the table. In feeling, it is my relationship to the table that I am drawing attention to. The unique nature of thought is that the thinker forgets thinking when actually doing it. What occupies his attention is not thought, but rather the object he is observing while he is thinking. The first thing we notice about thought is that it is the unobserved element in our normal mental life. The reason why we do not notice the thinking that goes on in our everyday mental life is because thinking is our own activity, directed toward the object we are thinking about. What I do not originate appears as something objectively there in my field of observation. I see myself before something that is not of my doing. I confront it. I must accept it before I can begin my thinking process. While I am reflecting on the object, I am absorbed in it. My attention is focused on it. To focus the attention on the object is, in fact, to contemplate it by thought. This is thinking contemplation. My attention is not directed toward my activity, but rather toward the object of this activity. In other words, when I think, I do not see the thinking I am producing. I only see the object I am thinking about, which I did not produce.